Glad you're with us. It's NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a My Player build breakdown. A chance to see the skills. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Phoenix Suns. From the arena to your living room, I'm Blake Suniga, along with Brian Beneficeni and Tim Swartz, here for some exciting 2K basketball action.
And all our focus tonight is on My Player. All the fans here really want to see him play, see what he has in store. Heck, I want to see what he has in store.
And that's the best thing about NBA basketball. You just never know what can happen until we play the games. Could MT drop 50 tonight? Will we see overtime, a triple-double, a game-winning shot? We have no idea. This is why we play and watch the games.
First pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and I know there usually comes a lot of pressure with being the top pick, but it's seeming more and more likely that Ayton's going to be a feared big man for years to come.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at his skill set, the stats, and the trends that drive a lot of the expectations for performance. But how much can one rely on that to tell them how a player will function on a new team?
Yeah, well, Blake, this is where I put on my scout and agent cap. I mean, you can look at numbers all you want, but ultimately, you need to see how he plays in person, and that's why we're here.
And not everything can be seen in just one game. Sometimes you need to play multiple games. Try various sets, various plays. Play with the lineups to see exactly where a new piece can fit. There's a lot to consider, really. Tonight's going to be fun.
Now here is DiVincenzo. Passed on to Tecumpo. Middle. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at his skill set, the stats, and the trends that drive a lot of the expectations for performance. But my player with it. Now Middleton defending. My player inside. Middleton on him. And it's my player missing.
Well, credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level you just cannot give an inch to. They're 1 for 4, looking to get it going here.
Here's Booker. Back to Paul. My player. Booker outside. Nailed from three-point land.
With a multifaceted offensive skill set, Booker's a threat to score once he crosses half court.
Pass to Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton, covered by my player. And Brook Lopez throws it down.
Leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
Maybe a momentum changer right here, guys.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, a dunk like that can get an opponent staggering a little bit. Trust me, I saw this all the time when I was playing.
And it's my player missing.
His touch has deserted him this quarter, guys, and I don't know if it's ever coming back.
Now, if you're a wing player on the same team as Devin Booker, I think you'd be happy about it, right?
I think so, Blake, especially considering how much Booker's playmaking ability has improved over the years. So as a wing, I'd be happy because it shows that he's actively looking to create for others.
Oh yeah, Brian, that's why I think an advanced, knowledgeable wing would be an outstanding match for Booker. Someone who can see the game a few steps ahead of everyone else. That way, you can really help Booker out offensively.
Now, here's Middleton. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
You know, the decision-making ability of Giannis is simply brilliant. He knows when to spot up and when to roll to the bucket off screens.
Oh, maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
The Bucks trailing. With some arc. My player grabs the miss.
He's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power through the defense.
And that one's good.
And the defense has to respect Devin Booker's passing ability. He is fantastic at finding his guys in their spots.
Now here is Antetokounmpo. Six on the shot clock. And it's Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Now, this is what makes Giannis an elite player, the best of the best. His ability to score in difficult situations.
Ayton with the ball. He's guarded by Lopez.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Milwaukee with the ball. 7-point differential. And when you entertain the thought of playing with Chris Paul, but as a wing player, how do you complement CP3's game?
Well, if you can shoot the rock, you definitely want to get yourself open because Paul has proven that he can find teammates in the tightest of windows. So as a wing, that's going to be fun. You simply just have to take advantage.
I'm also thinking of all the steals Chris Paul collects, guys. He loves to get the fast break started. So as a wing, you better be ready to go once the court opens up.
This is his first free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
And Middleton, you know, he's a former second-round pick, and he's put a lot of work into his game, really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his efforts.
The Suns leading. Here's my player, and my player throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Now here is DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And now the Suns fast break, and my player throws it down.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Antetokounmpo inside. Crowder defending.
It's hard to believe he's just about 7 feet tall. Antetokounmpo is so dangerous inside that he has to get physical with him if they want to prevent him from scoring in the paint.
And he makes both free throws. Pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beautiful toss up there. Love the timing. And of course, Giannis well above the rim.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is. And it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And slam dunk by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What vision from the vet. Holiday has a firm understanding for how to get his open teammates the rock.
Ayton. He's guarded by Lopez. Back to Ayton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, I mean, it is still early, but they're getting pummeled on the glass.
They've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
And Brian, I want to see more effort.
Me too.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Back to my player. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. DiVincenzo, good.
Man, what a special player. Antetokounmpo sharing the wealth and with the vision to find the open man.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Bucks making a switch here. Well, the Suns looking like they're making some progress, but still a ways to go.
Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton are a nice start, but those two can only do so much in a loaded Western Conference. They need help, and as long as the Suns continue building around Booker and Ayton, this team could do some big things.
And here's the thing, Brian, with how much player movement we see in the end.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa. And when Antetokounmpo takes flight, he is looking to tear the rim off.
Look at that dunk!
Damn, man.
Oh man, that was off the Richter scale.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp for the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Inside, Connaughton. Oh, and that one, no question, he powered it down.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc. A big gap in the defense.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
A prolific finisher. Ayton uses his length to throw it down.
The Bucks trailing. Outside Holiday. It's deflected. And now the Suns fast break. Bridges gets the bucket.
Boy, they've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they're just keeping the ball alive and creating second chance buckets.
Those are bonus points.
Passed on to Tecumpo. On to Tecumpo, double teamed. Here's Holiday. To the inside, 4 on the clock. Here's Forbes. High player with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. The Bucks making a switch here. With young scorers like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, the Suns are an up-and-coming team. What do they need to become a playoff regular?
Well, those two are a start, but the Suns need more talent. And I think it starts with defense. Now, they've struggled on that side of the ball, and they're also multiple pieces away. So they need to continue building around that 1-2 punch and just get better at the defensive end of the floor.
This is a fantastic team for a younger player to join, though, because you can make mistakes, and really almost every position is up for grabs. So you'll get some playing time. The big question is, what will you do with that playing time?
And so he makes them both from the line.
They're doing well getting to the line, and not just getting to the line, but capitalizing too.
It's helped them build this early lead, no doubt about it.
Here's Portis. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Holiday. They double team Holiday. Here's Tucker. High player with the block. And here they come. Good again, and he is on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get on the ball and get out of the way.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
He's seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a clear message to his team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
Outside Holiday. They need this. Another shot. And it's my player with the rebound.
He's trying to get them back into it, but the results have not been there.
And my player throws it down.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
To the middle. Saric. Kept alive. Here's Kaminsky. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
A nice shot by Forbes.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
And plenty of contact on the shots, so the 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one misses, so he splits the free throws.
Man, a lot of whistles, early foul trouble rearing its head.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. I mean, you just can't allow a parade to the free throw line.
Those are free points sometimes.
They double team Holiday. 6 to shoot. Forbes, rebounded by Kaminsky. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead by 18. And kind of digesting what we saw in the first quarter, let's talk about my player's performance up to this point.
He brought the rim protection. He was active. He was disruptive. more importantly, he made shooters think twice here early.
Yeah, and you like that he brought some intimidation with him, trying to get into people's head, and maybe succeeding. We'll see.
From past the arc, Forbes can't hit. Down low, they're running. Here's Saric, finished off the break.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Pass to Tucker. Portis, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot two. First trip to the free throw.